what's up? Welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be a makeup video, which we love. In this video, I'm going to be using some of my favorite products, some new products. Well, actually, are we using new products? No, I think we're just using my old faithful products. I'm gonna be doing this Dewy Fall Smoky Eye, super easy, super fun. And I just wanted to create this look with you guys, and I thought it would just be some Daisy, do not interrupt my intro. So we're gonna go ahead and get into it, and I hope you enjoy. We are gonna start with the face today because I wanna do something like dewy for fall. Typically when I think of fall, I love like an all matte look, like matte foundation, matte eyes, and a matte deep lip. And I'm gonna do a look like that maybe in a couple weeks. But today, since it's still kind of ending summer, going into fall, I'm just really feeling like doing a dewy look today. Hear that noise? That's my dog. Anytime I film, she wants to go eat and drink. 1 second. But to kind of get us in the mood, look at this latte I made this morning. It's kind of like a lot bigger than I thought. I tried to make the pumpkin cream cold brew. I tried to make like the pumpkin cream. I just put some pumpkin flavoring and cinnamon into my milk when I frothed it, and it's really good. It does not taste like that, but it's good. First thing I want to use is this Tatcha Dewy Skin Cream. I've had this for like a little over a year, and I feel like I need to start using it or it's actually going to go bad. I haven't really thought too much about it, but makeup does expire after a certain amount of time, and because like I have barely worn makeup this whole year for 2020 for the majority of it, a lot of my makeup is gonna go bad, so we might as well just start wearing it. Like already this normally doesn't feel this greasy, and it looks kind of greasy on the skin, but at least it'll kind of give a like a dewy base. And then I'm also gonna go in with the Luminous Putty Primer from e.l.f. This stuff is so pretty. It makes your skin look just dewy, and 10 out of 10 recommend. I think it really does work. You can like see that, like a gold sheen to it, and I just really like the way it looks on the skin. If I didn't have so much redness, like you can see redness on my face. I did take a shower a little bit ago, but if you have like just any kind of skin really, and you just want to wear this by itself, I think it's just so pretty. Or even like under a BB cream or something. And then for foundation, one of my favorite dewy foundations of all time, it's full coverage, and it is super long lasting, is this Dior Forever Skin Glow. I love this foundation. One thing I've been trying to work on is using less product, and you're gonna see that in this video. I'm gonna try to use less foundation, less concealer, and less lipstick, because I feel like a little bit, that was my ice, a little bit does go a long way. And then also when it comes to like breaking up throughout the day, if you have more product on your face, especially like your lips, you know, it's gonna start cracking and losing product. But I feel like if you keep that thin layer, it won't look as cakey. And because I have freckles, it does take a little bit more product for like especially this area of my face. Because I am so pasty right now, this is a little dark on me, like this color. But when I have on fake tan or have a little bit of a glow, plus I'm gonna like lighten it up with concealer, it doesn't look that dark. It is in the shade 2 Cool Rose. I'm just gonna put some concealer. This is Tarte Shape Tape in Fair Beige. I'm just gonna do like a little dot right there, and then maybe a little bit under here. You can really see the purple under my eyes. I have really bad allergies right now too, so I'm kind of puffy. And then something I never really use is the KKW Beauty contour sticks. I kind of just want to play with these today, so I'm gonna go in with the highlighter. It's a little dark. I have her medium one. Okay, I don't know if that's gonna work. That's like the exact color of my skin. And then we have contour. You can see I've used a good bit of this. We're gonna go in, let's see, that was the light medium side. We're just playing around. And I feel like when you're doing a dewy look, it's okay to use like cream products. So in one of my previous videos, I used cream products on top of a matte foundation, and it did not work. Okay, to blend this out, I'm gonna try using this Sephora Pro Buffing brush in the 70. This was like a free brush I got, I think last summer for buying foundation, I wanna say. So many baby hairs. It's like they never go away. Gonna buff that out. And then I have this super cute little buffing brush. It's the M173 brush from Morphe. And keep in mind, I'm not a makeup artist, but I do look for products that are either well known, or I try to find my own products that I really love. And I don't know if I've ever seen anyone use this brush, but I love this brush. So all of the recommendations, just know that they're from somebody that may not have like a certificate in like actual makeup, like being a professional makeup artist, but I have been wearing makeup pretty much for, how old am I, like 10 years. That's so crazy. And I just am so passionate about good makeup products, and I will never lie about if I like something or not. This is the e.l.f. Camo concealer based sponge. That made no sense, but this is just from e.l.f. and I really love the sponge. I'm also putting some concealer on the end of my nose. I have a bump that just decided to like pop up, so we're gonna cover that. I'm gonna use the Fenty Beauty Lavender Pro Filter Powder. I just love it because it's so pretty and it really does like lighten and brighten the under eyes, or really wherever you use it. So we're just gonna put on a little bit with a little sponge. Just gonna go ahead and like kind of press it into the skin, and then also I went over and just kind of immediately dusted it off. I don't like to leave powder on too long because I don't want it to get chalky. And I'm gonna go ahead and spritz my face with the Morphe setting spray. And then I'm also gonna go ahead and spritz my face with the Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin Mist. This is like a smaller bottle, but it's still so expensive, so I don't use this a lot. I went ahead and did my brows because it was nothing interesting, and I used this Benefit brow pencil. I always kind of use that. And then you can see like the center of my forehead is, like my skin looks dewy, but at the same time, it will start creasing eventually if I don't use something to set it. And something I always use, I hate that they're all pretty much sold out, is the Jaclyn Cosmetics Do Me powder. Or this is her Luminous powder in Do Me. And so I just take a little bit of this, which there's so many different luminous powders you can use. So if you have any suggestions, put them down below so everyone can use them as well. I just like the way this one looks. And so I pretty much just set my whole face with this because it allows your skin to get set, but then it also gives you like dewiness. It keeps you from feeling sticky. You know the feeling of like foundation or concealer without setting it can be a bit sticky. This like sets it, but you would never even know that you have like a powder on because it doesn't feel heavy at all. I talked about this in one of my last videos. Anytime I've been wearing eyeshadow lately, I always go in with a primer now, or base, whatever. This is the Louise base. I love this. I do notice a difference when I use a primer for my eyes or versus just not. And I find that this is just, it works really well for me. So that's what we're gonna be using today. I wanna do a smoky eye. I've been wanting to do a smoky eye for a while, and the two palettes I always use, or mainly the one I use, will be the Jaclyn Hill palette, and then also her second palette. And I know you guys are probably over it. This morning I actually ordered the Natasha Denona Glam palette, and I've never had one of her palettes, but it looked beautiful. It's just cool toned smoky stuff. So yeah, this is, I'm trying to decide what I want to do because, you know, I'm a cool toned gal. I don't really wear warm tones, so I think we're gonna just use the original one. I'm so sorry, this is like what I always use. If you do watch my videos, if you are in love with makeup like I am, you probably have this palette too. To start, we are gonna go in the shade Mocha, which is just this brown color right down here, second row from the bottom. And I'm just gonna take a Morphe M505 brush, just whatever fluffy brush you have. And I'm just gonna kind of put this in the crease by kind of like tapping it on there, and then like after I get the product on there, then kind of buff it out a little bit. I'm creating like a wide shape with it and kind of using a little bit of product and dragging it a long way since this is going to be more of a smoky look. Okay, so we have the eyeshadow all kind of messy and drawn out like I wanted, and now I'm going to go into the shade Soda Pop. It is kind of like a brownie. It's like brown, but it has like a purple hue to it. But like kind of has black tones to it. I'm gonna take that along the lash line, and then also kind of create a shape, and I'm using a smaller like buffing brush so that way I can be a little bit more precise with it. So we're gonna take this up into the crease. I hate when you get like little fuzzies on your brushes. And then I'm gonna go back in that original brush to blend those two together, and you might have to do it for like, you know, a couple seconds and be kind of firm with your hand, or else they won't want to blend together since they are both deeper shades and you don't want like a harsh line. Now that the eyes are nice and like smoked out, it's time for the main color. I think I'm gonna go into the shade Meeks. And you may be thinking, Claire, have you ever used this palette before? It looks brand new. Well, that's because I went through all of the other palette pretty much. But Meeks is just like this typical brown color we have right here, bottom center. And I'm just gonna take that literally with my ring finger. And I'm going to just put that on the eye as so. Because of my nails, I probably am actually gonna have to go get a small brush too, because it's not allowing me to get into the inner corner. So I'm just gonna take a little brush and go in that too and kind of go on top of it and then kind of shape that into the crease. And then I'm gonna go back into Soda Pop with the fluffy brush and just kind of make sure we have that nice and blended. And then I'm gonna take this little brush right here and just kind of clean up the bottom edges. I wiped it off to make sure we didn't have any contour on it. We wanna make sure it's nice and clean. Next up, we're gonna go ahead and put on some blush. And I saw this picture of Karen, or I Love Sadie. She put this on her Instagram story the other day, and her face was like covered in blush, and it kind of blended so well with her eye look. And although we're not doing the same eye look, I'm gonna be going in with a Peachy Keen. It is a sheer tone shimmer blush, and it is like peachy, which kind of doesn't go with fall, but it's so pretty. And I feel like since this is kind of like a dewy look, and it's so sheen, that I'm just taking this big brush right here and kind of blending this up on the upper part of my cheekbone into like my temples. And I'm kind of using a light hand. And I'm gonna do the same thing over here. I just love blush all times of year. It doesn't matter if it's fall, whatever. And this is so shimmery and pretty. We're also gonna go in with a tiny bit of this Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer. I used it yesterday on my matte foundation. And I don't know if it was because I had like a cream product under it or what on matte, and it was just like a weird matte cream matte sandwich or something. I did not like the way it looked. It was kind of patchy, so we're gonna give this another go around today. And I need to contour the sides of my nose. Accidentally rubbed off all that product on my nose that I had earlier when I got eyeshadow on it, so nose is not looking its best, but it's okay. I know we're kind of going in a weird order, but that is because actually the eyeliner I'm going to be using today is for a really awesome brand. So I'm going to be doing the eyeliner off camera, and if you want to see the eyeliner look I do, I'll have it, you know, I'll finish the video with the eyeliner on, but if you want to see more pictures of it, you can go to my Instagram. I'm not sure exactly when because I have to submit these pictures to the company. You'll know the company, but we're gonna go ahead and skip to the lips because I want to have most of my face done before filming that. So the lip liner, this is gonna be a weird lip combo, like the colors. I'm going in with the NYX lip crayon in Sand Beige, since I want this to be kind of like a nudie fall look. And I just feel like lately I always want to have on a lip liner. For lipstick today, I'm going to be using Get Glammed Beauty's Hot Girl. I love this company. I use my lashes from them. They're like a smaller business and super affordable, and it smells so good. So like I said, I want to start using less product. So I'm gonna, so I just put a couple of dots on the bottom lip and then patted it out with my finger. Okay. I'm gonna touch up around my lips a little bit with some concealer. And then also I'm gonna put on a little bit of gloss. This is Laura Mercier's Bare Baby. I've been using this for so long. I need to buy a real size bottle. I just like it because it's like this light pink tint, but it's so pretty and it's not sticky. And then for highlight, I'm going in with the Jaclyn Cosmetics Extra Loose Highlighter. I haven't used this a lot because I love it so much and I don't want to waste it. Ooh, see? And put it a little bit on the brow bone. Added 2 more spritz of this Tatcha Skin Mist. My Morphe spray actually just rolled away on the floor and I don't feel like picking it up. Okay, y'all, so I just finished the eyeliner. That took me so long because I'm filming the video for it on my phone and I am not used to it. I tried to make a TikTok one time and I just couldn't do it, so I'm not meant for that life. But this is the final look. So I did a dramatic wing liner. I did a liner on my waterline. I buffed out some of that Soda Pop and Mocha eyeshadow on my bottom lash line and put on mascara and lashes. These lashes are from Get Glammed Beauty. They're really pretty. And so this is our overall dewy smoky fall look. I'm truly sweating, one because it's so hot outside, and two, I'm wearing this robe. I put on this robe for the video I was filming and it's just so hot. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you want to see next. Subscribe, give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and I'll see you soon. Bye.